Hello and welcome. This is Sebastian Vendel Martinez for Fight Club Rush. I'm joined here with Brazilian sensation Felipe Lima, who faces Fernando Flores in the main event of Fight Club Rush 8, only on Fight Pass on March 6th. Felipe, how are you doing, buddy?
Good, bro, and you?
I'm good. I'm a little cold and in need of a haircut, but aside from that, it's all good.
Good.
We were talking a bit before, and I think the first time that me and a lot of other MMA fans in Sweden got to know you was when you defeated Farbod Iranejad at Brave last
Yeah,
summer. It was an amazing performance. I mean, really, you really dominated him. It seemed like you were really close to finishing him. But that also created a bunch of questions because now you've got a whole bunch of Swedish MMA fans wondering who is this Felipe Lima guy and where did he come from? How did he get here? He's now in the main event here on the first Swedish MMA event on Fight Pass. So, yeah, let's just start there. How did you start off with MMA and how did you get here?
yeah. Felipe Lima is just one guy that is following his dream, and he came so far to Sweden to looking for fighters. And yeah, I started when I was 14 years old. My friend invited me to train, and after that, I got so love for this sport. So that's why I'm here, bro. And I'm doing what I love.
Well, glad to hear it. And I can imagine that when you first started out, there was a lot of, big Brazilian MMA stars. Did you have any particular MMA fighter that you sort of maybe looked up to or got inspired by?
Yeah, it looked like Jose Aldo. I like Jose Aldo, Anderson Silva, Maurício Shogun Rua. That this guy are legend, from Brazil, and they have
Show.
another name. And I have name another names from Brazil that I have many guys, but this guy that always watch, and I'm big fan from this guy.
Okay. Well, those are great choices of inspiration for sure. But this is not your first time in Sweden. You've been to Sweden before to
Yeah.
Gothenburg, trained with Rafael Macedo. How did that contact spring up? Because you've been to Sweden before Brave.
Yeah, before Brave, exactly. So I came to Sweden because my friend from USA, he came to Sweden to do some seminar, And before I was trying to get some visa to go to USA, and I didn't get the visa. So he asked me about if you want to go to Sweden. I said, okay, let's go. So and then I met Mauro Salomão. He's from Helsingborg. Yeah, my coach in Jiu-Jitsu, Black Belt Jiu-Jitsu, and he gave my purple belt. And yeah, the first contact in Sweden, I was with him. I stayed like 6 months with him, and he helped me so much. And after that, I moved to Halmstad, and after that, I moved to Göteborg, and then I get this fight. So, like 1 year after in Sweden, I get one fight in Sweden.
Well, that sounds like a recipe for success then, because I mean, you scored that big fight against Iranijad, and now you have a main event slot against a
Yeah.
popular Swedish fighter, the main event on a Fight Pass event, the biggest streaming platform for martial arts in the world. How did you react when you were contacted with that fight? I mean, it must have been like a Christmas present.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is. At the same time, I got happy, but at the same time, I was okay. It's normal. That's I wanna do. It's okay. But I wanna give another show to the Swedish fans, and yeah, I just appreciate for this opportunity for Fight Club Rush giving me this opportunity to fight in Sweden and main event on FC Fight Pass. Man, I'm very happy. I'm very glad. Just enjoy everything.
Well, yeah, I can tell you got that Brazilian smile from ear to ear. So uh, let's look a little bit at your opponent. I mean, Fernando Flores, he fought at, I think it might even have been the same Brave event, if not maybe the one after, the one before. But were you aware of him before you were booked to fight him? Like, did you know about him as a fighter?
Never, no, bro. I just know. I just become to know him when I get this fight.
And have you had a chance to look at some of his fights and see some of his performance, see his style? Like, what do you think of him? Like, when you think of Fernando Flores as a fighter, like, what comes to mind?
I mean, he's a tough fight. He's a tough fighter. I mean, he can do everything. He fought really good guys, and yeah, all respect to him. But in 6th of March, me gonna get the victory, not him.
And how do you go about getting the victory against a very all-round guy? Because sometimes, when you face someone who's very all-round, it's like there's no clear weakness. So, how do you visualize yourself getting that victory?
Yeah, it's not the first time that I gonna fight a guy that he has so many experience. It's not the first time, but yeah, I'm seeing this fight like in finishing the second round. I wanna finish this guy anyway.
All right. Well, I know the fans are always looking for exciting finishes, and it won't just be Swedish fans; it'll be fans all around the world watching on Fight Pass. Does that add something extra for you when you think about it? Like, is it easier to wake up in the morning? Is it easier to, go running on the treadmill an extra 10 minutes because you know that you're going to be on Fight Pass?
Yeah, bro. I mean, that's my life is to training, enjoy the training, enjoy the fight. I really love what I do, and in Brazil, I wake up 4 the morning to train, bro. My first train is 5 o'clock in the morning,
Oh,
and
wow.
every single day, my coach from Brazil is a really good guy, and he's a huge coach there. And the train is Sunday to Sunday, so when I came to Sweden to train with the guy from All Star, Coach Andreas, is the same. I mean, the same energy. The guy they give hard in the training. It's really good training. So I feel like home. So yeah, I'm feeling like home because that hard training. So I love hard training, man.
All right. Well, good. Yeah. I mean, and you're going to need it against a tough guy. All
Yeah,
Star is probably the best place you could go to. I mean, it's the premier MMA gym in Sweden,
yeah.
maybe in all of Scandinavia. I mean, that's up for debate, perhaps. But uh, who have you been training with at All Star? Like, who have been your sparring partners?
I have the Lion King is Sopai, Bernard
Okay.
Sopai. I have Bilal. I have Hussein. He fought in Brave.
Oh yeah, Jose.
Yeah, Hussein, and so many guys from Chechnya as well. They are all
Mm,
good wrestling, good strike. So yeah, here I think have the best spy. So
all right.
I have good guys on my side.
And is your time here in Sweden, is this temporary, or do you think we're going to see more of Felipe Lima, training in Sweden, fighting in Sweden?
No, yeah, of course. I wanna live in Sweden. That's my dream to live here, to bring my family, bring my girlfriend, everything. And yeah, so I have Sweden like my second home. And yeah, I feel like home in Sweden. I love Sweden. I love the people from here. So I would have 1 year here, and so many experience, so many friends, and yeah, bro, yeah, just happy.
Well, I think you'd fit in here very well, especially in the martial arts community. And speaking of which, rounding off here, obviously the main event, it's a big fight, it's a big thing for Swedish MMA, big thing for Swedish MMA history. But what should the fans all around the world expect from a main event fight between you and Fernando Flores?
War, bro. they they can't expect war, bro. I'm gonna give everything in the cage. When I go in the cage, I'm another person, bro. It's like everything that I work hard is gonna show up there. And yeah, war. Some blood, some pushing, leg kick, high kick,
Uh,
everything, bro.
I can't wait. I mean, like I said, you opened up my eyes for your style with your win over Farbod Iranijad, and I'm sure you're going to open up a lot of other eyes when fans see you step into the Fight Club Rush Cage March 6th in Västerås, only on Fight Pass. This was Sebastian Mil Martinez for FCR, and thank you so much, Felipe Lima, for the time. Good luck in preparations, and good luck in the fight.
Thank you very much, bro. Always is a good to talk to you, and yeah, you are the best from Sweden, man.
Thank you. I'll see you in the Instagram DMs.
See you, brother.